book starts when a G5 full of prissy British boys crash lands on a remote island in the Pacific. Among the survivors be homies Ralph, Piggy, Jack, and Simon. In order to get them boys in line, Piggy and Ralph snag a big-ass shell that they can use to holler at their boys and talk business. They call this shell the conch. Now all these kids appoint my boy Ralph as the leader and lets Jack be the headhunter. At first, Jack be too much of a bitch to kill for food, but soon enough, this gangster busts his cherry and gets some of that good pork. All the while, the youngest be acting scared cause some little fool says he saw a monster, but Ralph be all like, chill, shawty. That shit's all in your head, son. Then one day Jack rolls up to camp, blows the conch, and says that he saw the beast with his own eyes, and that Ralph ain't got the balls to be the leader. Ralph say, boy, who you think you talking to? And Jack be like, look, if y'all want some of that bacon, y'all gonna have to leave Ralph's posse and join my new crew straight up. So Jack and his crew shank another pig and impale his head on a stick as an offering to the beast. Then my brother Simon has a vision of that pork talking to him. That pig head be referred to as the Lord of the Flies, and it starts spitting cold truth up in Simon's ear. He say that the beast ain't something them boys can hunt cause it ain't nothing but the violence in them kids' hearts. When Simon hauls ass back to camp, all the little homies mistake him for the beast and waste that fool in a cracked out frenzy. Even Ralph and Piggy got some licks in. Woo, this shit getting real. After that whack ass dance, Jack and his posse storms Ralph's crib and steals Piggy's glasses, which be the only thing they can use to make a fire. Ralph just ain't having it with this hunky Jack, so Ralphie boot up and starts brawling with this fool. During the tussle, Piggy gets thrown off a cliff and the conch shatters. Outnumbered by Jack's homies, Ralph books it for the shore, and just when he's about to collapse, Ralph peeps a naval officer chilling in the water. When this player sees them kids trying to kill Ralph, he be like, have you kids lost y'all damn mind? Then he puts them kids on a boat and takes them back to civilization. But their innocence is long gone. All right, listen up, Playboy. This book be an allegorical effort to take all the fucked up shit about society and find its origin in human nature. By watching these little white boys lose their mind, we reminded of humanity's capacity for evil and how man-made moral systems be straight up superficial. You wanna know the wackest irony of all, my man? Even though adult life may look all righteous once that Navy player drops in, the truth is that soldier be smack in the middle of a war. In fact, that fool was trying to get the drop on his enemy when he found these kids. So the real tragedy up in here is that ain't nobody to save civilized humanity from their violent nature neither. You feel me? You also best recognize that the central symbol up in this heezy is that pig head on a stick, or what the narrator be calling the Lord of the Flies, another name for Beelzebub, the Prince of Demons, aka the Devil. And like the devil be doing, he representing the destruction, decay, and demoralization of mankind, homie. Yo, and if you want to get all Freudian up in this bitch, you can say that the Lord of the Flies be representing the id, which functions only to ensure survival. Laws, moral codes, even intelligence itself don't mean jack shit when the id be in charge. Look, you just ain't rolling with the big dogs unless you know about this here motif, son. All throughout this book, they be reoccurring patterns of falling. Piggy falling off the cliff, and the conch falling with him, the fallen parachutist, Ralph falling at the Navy man's feet, all that shit be emphasizing the fall of humankind. Also, the loss of Piggy's sight be a symbol for the fall of reason. When that punk Jack boosts Piggy's glasses to make a fire for the gang, it straight up indicates the transition from the reign of reason to the reign of savagery, you heard? Thanks for checking out Thug